This is the 5th tutorial of Unreal Engine 5 C++ for Complete Beginners. In this video, we will learn what data types are. We will learn about the different types of data available in traditional C++. And at the end, we will also see how these data types relate to real game development. Let's get started. By definition, a data type tells the computer what kind of information a variable can store. For example, a variable might store a whole number, a decimal number, a character, or a true or false value. Once the data type is known, the computer knows how much memory is needed. It also knows how that data should be handled. Let's understand this with an example. Imagine you have different containers in your kitchen. A water bottle stores water, a lunch box stores food, and a spice jar stores spices. Each container is designed for a specific purpose. You cannot store food inside a water bottle. A data type in C++ works in a very similar way. It tells the computer what kind of information should be stored inside a variable. Now let's see this with a real game example. Imagine you are creating a shooting game in Unreal Engine. Your player's name is Robert. His health is 80.5. He has collected 250 coins. His rank is A. And he is alive. Now take a moment and observe these values. All of them store different types of data. And these data types cannot be interchanged. For example, a player's name cannot be 250. Similarly, a player cannot collect 250.5 coins. Because the number of coins must be a whole number, not a decimal number. Now let's understand which data types are being used here. First, the player's name is Robert. Robert is a collection of characters. R-O-B-E-R-T. This type of data is called a string. Next, the player's health is 80.5. Health can contain decimal values. And this type of data is called a float, or floating point data type. Next, the player has collected 250 coins. 250 is a whole number. And this type of data is called an integer. Next, the player's rank is A. Unlike a string, A is only a single character, not a collection of characters. This type of data is called a char, or character data type. And finally, the player is alive. Here there are only two possibilities. Either the player is alive, or the player is not alive. In other words, the value can only be true or false. This type of data is called a boolean. This brings us to the next topic. Types of data in traditional C++. There are 5 commonly used data types: integer, float, boolean, char, and string. There is also one bonus type, called constant. A constant is simply a value that cannot be changed after it is defined. We will learn more about constants later in the course. For now, we have already seen all of these data types through practical examples. And in the next video, we will learn how to create these different types of variables in C++. We will also learn how to assign values to them, and how to modify those values. See you in the next one.